Very nice. The few things that I ask for everyone is it does not matter what others are doing or not. That's one thing. And so consequently, everything it is about your own body, breath, and mind. And your full attention is to listen to the instructions and follow as diligently and as best as you could without crossing into aggression. No need for any aggression, but do as best as you could. So you can find that edge today as it happens today. Whatever edge that we have today, we will discover with the awareness of not crossing into aggression and causing injury. So I keep repeating no aggression only so we can avoid causing ourselves injuries. That is one thing. And as I said earlier, it doesn't matter if others are doing better or not so much as effortlessly as you can. Even if you're doing it for the first time, some of the postures might be very effortless for you and others might be struggling. And that is not the point. The point is your own inner experience. You listen to the instructions, you follow the instructions as best. And that is all that is expected. Do it without any particular expectation or chasing after some experiences. Whatever the experience happens, let us watch that experience. And with that, let's begin. Any comfortable seated posture. Spine comfortably erect. Eyes softly closing. Back of your hands placed on your thighs or knees, with the elbows comfortably bent, palms up, palms facing up, fingers relaxed. Elbows comfortably bent. Elbows can be by the sides of your body. The back of the hands can be on your thighs or knees. With a comfortably straight spine, adjust the head right on top of the spine. We tend to have our head in front with our lifestyle. You might have to do a gentle adjustment of your head toward the back. Kind of sliding your head just a bit to the back. So the head is right on top as it is designed. And when you do that, you will feel a relief. The back of your neck, top of your shoulders, you feel a relief. Because those muscles have been working very hard through the day, trying to hold your head from falling off to the front. And with the eyes closed, but it is not completely dark. Pay attention to what you see with the eyes closed. colors and shades. It could be dynamic. Doesn't matter what the vision is with the eyes closed. Whatever it is, pay attention. This as a preparation for us to pay attention to the inner experience, whatever that is. Then bring the attention to the breath through the nostrils. What is happening in your body as you inhale and exhale? Where all do you feel it? It's a journey inward. Let everything else wait as we pay attention to the breath. Let's take a resolution to continue to pay attention to the inner experience for the next hour or so. As we use Hatha Yoga instructions for practice and continue to pay attention to the inner experience without reaching for or grasping at some experience or running away from experience. 3 deep breaths. Palms to the heart center, Namaskarantra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down at the fingers. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling up. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Feet hip width apart. Hands on your waists. Now get your thumbs to touch each other on the back. Find the lowest point in your lumbar spine at this near the waist, around the waist. The spine goes inward toward the front. Find that point and have your thumbs gently be there as a reference. Inhaling, gentle back bend. Gently getting your pelvis to move forward, pushing your hips forward, raising your chest. Keep looking at this ceiling. You can keep the chin tucked in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up center. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next exhalation, bend your knees and halfway bending forward from the hips. Bend your knees slightly and halfway bending forward. Keep the thumbs near or on top of the spine. Now get your elbows to point up. Look to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Inhale. Exhaling, bend toward the left side. Ardha variation. Bending as much as you can. Your left elbow is pointing down. Turn and look up at the ceiling. 5, 4. Your right hip going toward the right wall. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Next exhalation, bending toward your right side. Pushing your left hip away and turn and look up at the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, center. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on. Hands, interlace the fingers and place the palms on your head. Interlace the fingers, place the palms on your head. Inhale. Exhaling, twist toward your left side as much as you can. And gaze at whatever you see. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twist to your right and gaze at whatever you see on the wall. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twist to your left. Perhaps you can see further than last time. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twist right. Perhaps you can see further than last time. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlace fingers, palms facing up. Bend your knees, sitting back in an imaginary chair, Uttanasana. Your soft gaze is on the ground in the front. Your arms are at the ear level. Your arms and spine in a straight line. You're bending at the hips, bend at the knees, bending as much as you can. Now look down, you should be able to see the big toes. If you're not able to see the big toes, move your seat bones back toward the back wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, exhale, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Let's do the first round together for those who joined for the first time. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right foot back, long step back. Left foot back. Exhaling, drop your knees down. Chest between the palms, chin down. Keep the elbows close to the body. Inhaling, scoop forward, Bhujangasana. Toes pointing to the back, big toes touching each other. You're looking to the front. Not much weight on the hands. You're using the back muscle strength to come up. Next exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You can be on the toes. Make sure that all the fingers are on the mat. The palms are shoulder width apart, no more than shoulder width apart. You can be on the toes, knees can be bent, but keep your seat bones going away from your palms. Without moving the palms, move your seat bones away from the palms. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms. Ashvasanchalana. Go back to Adho Mukha. Go back to Adho Mukha. Drop. So when I say Ashvasanchalana, if you're not able to swing your foot immediately forward in one step, drop your knees down. Step your right foot forward between the palms, and then take the left knee off the mat. And look up and allow the hips down. Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Next inhalation, back bend. Exhaling, Namaskara Mantra. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next inhalation, back bend. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhaling, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhaling, drop your knees down, just between the palms, chin down. Inhaling, Bhujangasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, bring your left foot between the palms. Exhaling, right foot forward between the palms, head down. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, Namaskara Mudra. Release the arms. This is one round. Separate your feet just a bit. Are there any questions for those who just joined new? Any questions?
No, sir.
Very good. Thank you. 2 more rounds on your own pace. Manjit is on the screen. Maybe you can use or follow him for 2 more rounds with the breath leading the movement. So when I say inhaling back bend, the back bend almost you're doing so you can inhale better. So make the breath the point of this series of postures. And always when you inhale, you're opening up so you can inhale better. And when you exhale, you're closing down so you can exhale better. So imagine this as a practice in breathing better, more so than the postures, the physical postures. Physical postures are there and are, but they're following the lead of the breath. Begin 2 more rounds. Those who have been practicing, and if you find yourself habitually doing it, bring the attention back. Remember, we took a resolution to pay attention to our own breath and the inner experience of the body breath and the emotional state. Much of our life is habitual and compulsive. And in Hatha Yoga practice, let's become aware even of our compulsive or habitual nature as it is today. Everything is changing, nothing is permanent. As you stand relaxed, with the feet comfortably separated, watch the breath normalize. On its own. Let's approach a few more forward bending postures. Forward bending is basically to get the spine toward or bend toward the thighs, or you can bring the thighs toward the spine. Either way, from the position of standing tall, like how we are doing now, if this is 180 degrees, in forward bends we will have various degrees less than 180 between the spine and the thighs. That is a basic way of understanding. It's a crude way of understanding. All these postures have layers and layers of meaning. And what I just described to you is the coarsest level. What it really means to you is for you to pay attention. Everybody gets a different experience for the same posture. Feet hip width apart. Let's begin with Ardha Uttanasana. Feet hip width apart. Let's start with the hands and the hips. Like we did in the beginning, hands on the hips. Keep the legs or knees straight as much as you can for now. Bend forward from the hips and look to the front. Hands on the waist is fine. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, come up. Inhale, come up. Get the thumbs to touch each other on the back at the lumbar area. In fact, find the lowest point in the lumbar area. Keep the thumbs on the lumbar area just as a reference, just to understand what might be happening in the back as you are bending forward. Now keep the back as straight as you can, just as you are. Now bending forward from the hips. Bend forward from the hips. Keep the back as straight as if you're standing. And when the lumbar curve starts giving way, stop. Look to the front. Keep the knee straight. Keep the lumbar spine as if you began the practice. Look to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Just so you understand the connected nature, we'll do the same forward bend with a slight knee bend and see how it feels for you. Hands on your waist, thumbs on the lumbar curve, the lowest point. Slightly bend the knees, inhale, exhale, bend from the hips forward and bring the upper body parallel to the ground. Slightly bend the knees. This might be a bit easier to keep the back straight as you bend forward when the knees are slightly bent. Keep looking to the front. Now get the elbows to point up, open the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to reach for a bit more into the posture. Now remember, you're doing as best as you can. When I say bring your upper body parallel to the ground, do as much as you can. I don't want you to force your upper body parallel to the ground and cause injury without awareness. Even as you, on the other hand, don't play it kind of without diligence, without if you don't put all your diligence and reach for that edge, you may not get the benefit, if there are benefits that you're looking for at all. And so it's important that you find the edge. So you go as far as you can. Move slowly through to find the edge, rather than lunging forward and seeing if you're crossing the edge. That might be too late. And so when you move with awareness, consciously move. Arms up, palms facing the front. Arms parallel to each other. Inhale, exhaling, bend from the hips forward. Knees can be bent. Bring the upper body parallel to the ground. Look to the front and look at your thumbs. Palms facing down. Look at the thumbs. And the thumbs are going away from you to the front wall. 5. Arms are at the ear level. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now the same thing we are going to repeat with the knees straight. Now I won't ask you to go all the way to parallel to the ground posture unless you are able to comfortably so. But bend as much as you can forward, arms and spine in alignment, arms held by the sides of your ears. Arms up, palms facing the front. Now keep the knees straight. Inhale, exhaling, bend from the hips. Arms kept at the ear level, spine and arms in a straight line. Look at the thumbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Exhaling, release. Ardha Uttanasana. Now we are going to proceed deeper in the forward bend sequence. And for that, first, let's approach it with the legs straight, knees straight. Inhale. Exhaling, simply bend from the hips forward. Simply bend from the hips forward as much as you can. Keep the knees straight. Allow the arms to hang loose. Head down. Keep the knees straight, head down. Don't lunge toward the ground, please. No aggression, no lunging. Now, progressively tighten your thigh muscles. Thigh muscles tighten. Kneecaps tightened, thigh muscles tightened. Head down. And as you tighten your thigh muscles, maybe you may be able to bend just a bit down, and that's okay. Or if you're not able to, that's okay. Head down, watch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing the front. Now this time we are going to bend the knees. Inhale, exhaling, bend the knees, keep the spine erect and bending forward as much as you can. Bend the knees, middle fingers touching the ground away from your feet, away from the feet. Look at your thumbs, flatten your back. Abdomen connecting to the thighs. Bend the knees as much as you need to reach the ground. Middle fingers touching the ground away from your feet. Now head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly start straightening your knees as much as you can. Start straightening your knees as much as you can, keeping your abdomen connecting with the thighs. Knees straight, abdomen connecting with the thighs. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Padha hastasana practice. Padha hastasana practice is to place the back of your hands on the mat and your foot is on the palm. Your right foot will be on top of the right palm with the right back of the hands on the mat. Similarly, left foot will be stepping on top of the left palm with the left back of the hand on the mat. This is Padha hastasana practice. Knees can be bent. Keeping more attention to the spine being as comfortably straight as if you are in Tadasana to the extent that you can. There will be a final bend, but we are not trying to bend the spine to reach the posture. We're trying to keep the spine as comfortably erect as much as possible. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing front. We are continuing to have your feet hip width apart. We have not moved our feet in several postures. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward from the hips. Knees can be bent, middle fingers reaching the ground away from the feet, like we did last time. Now lift your left foot and place the back of your left hand under the left foot. And lift the right foot and bring the back of your right hand underneath. Your left big toe is placed on top of the fleshy part of the palm, beneath the left thumb. Similarly on the right side. Now, knees can be bent, not a problem. Now, flatten your back and look up. Flatten your back and look up. Next exhalation, flatten your back just a bit more. And then with that extended spine, next exhalation, bending further forward, release the head down. Release the head down. Elbows can be bent. Elbows can go toward the side. Abdomen connecting to the thighs. Head completely relaxed. Your knees can be as comfortably bent as you need to. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 foot at a time. Release the hands and hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. Feet comfortably apart. You're just watching the subtle changes in energy flows, the way the breath feels, the way the body feels. You might find it even lighter. You might find yourself lighter on your feet. Or not. It's not that you would feel a particular way. You would feel in a unique way. And you are the only person who can pay attention to that unique experience. Pay attention. Three deep breaths. Feet hip width apart. Hands on your waist. In fact, place the palms on your glutes, fingers pointing down. Here, now open your chest, as in open your shoulders, elbows pointing toward the back wall. Gently move the pelvis, hips forward, raise the chest up toward the ceiling, look up at the ceiling. Next inhalation, pelvis further moves forward, chest rises up just a bit more, keep the chin tucked in, and finally, if you're really comfortable, drop your head in the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deeper exhale. Now let's do the Prasarita stance postures. Separate your feet, 3 feet, 3.5 feet, broad stance. As broad as you can with your feet flat. Your feet are flat on the mat, toes are pointing toward the front wall. Conscious, get your toes or feet just a bit turned inward so that the weight of your stance is on the outer edges rather than the inner edges of your feet. Let's do the first a lateral bend. Place the palms on the sides of your thighs. Right arm up. Right palm facing the left wall. Gently slide your left fingers down the left leg and bend towards the left side. Your upper arm, right arm, is behind your ears. Turn and look up at the ceiling. And ever so gently move your right hip away toward the right wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release the right arm. Left arm up. Inhale. Exhaling, sliding your right fingers down the right leg. Keep the left arm behind your ears and turn and look up at the ceiling. 5. Your left hip ever so slightly moving toward the left wall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing front. Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips. You can bend the knees, middle fingers reaching the ground, away from your body, away from your feet. Middle fingers just barely touching, look up at your thumbs. Look up at your thumbs and flatten your back and then head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms, keep the legs in the same posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Prasarita Padha, a variation, is bending forward like we did, but this time we will grab hold of the big toes with 3-fingered grip on the big toes. The right middle finger and index finger and the thumb will grab the right big toe, and similarly on the left side. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Knees, start bending the knees and then reach for your big toes. Look to the front, flatten your back. And with the toes, you can gently pull the toes up. And with that extended spine, inhale, exhaling, bending further forward toward the ground, drop your head down. Prasarita Padha, a variation. 5. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the big toes, hands on your waist, inhaling, come on. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let's approach a twist from Prasarita stance. Take another deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Inhale. Exhaling, bending from the hips. Bring the upper body forward. Drop your arms. Bend the knees and place the palms right underneath your heart. You can stack your palms. Now, flatten your back, look to the front. Left hand on the left waist. Open your left shoulder up and bring the left shoulder and right shoulder in straight line. And then finally left arm up. And turn your head if you can and gaze at the left thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your left palm down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Look to the front and flatten your back. Right hand on the right hip. And rotate your right shoulder up and bring the right shoulder and left shoulder vertically in alignment. And then finally right arm up. Gaze at your right thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm down. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Bring your feet comfortably closer. With the feet comfortably apart, shoulders relaxed, stand relaxed. Soft gaze directly ahead and observe the inner experience, whatever that may be. Lie down on your back. Legs together, arms close to the body, palms facing down. Feet relaxed. Legs together, but feet relaxed. Normalizing the blood pressure. Blood pressure reduces when you lie down in this posture. The heart doesn't have to do that much work against gravity. Bend your knees. Bring your feet hip width apart. Knees hip width apart. Gently lift your hips up so your thighs and spine are in a straight line. You may be even able to look at your knees. Tighten your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hips down. Hug your knees. Rock back and forth. Release any tension on your back. Massaging the muscles holding your spine up. And side to side. And settle back down. Keep the knees close to the chest. Spread your arms shoulder height. Arms facing down. Next exhalation, bring your knees close to the chest. Use your abdomen muscle strength to bring the knees close to the chest. Next exhalation, drop both the knees toward your right elbow. Keep both shoulders on the ground and look over your left shoulder. Right palm on the left knee. Once you reach Jatara Parivartana variation, no more need to move. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the center. And next exhalation, bring the knees closer to the chest. And then drop your knees toward your other elbow, left elbow. Look over your right shoulder. Left palm on the right knee, relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center and release the legs. Make any final movements you feel like you need to make before proceeding to Shavasana. Feet comfortably separated, even off the mat is okay. Arms just a bit away from the body. Most comfortable posture for the arms and legs. And find a nice spot for the back of your head to be comfortably resting on the mat. And then start relaxing the entire body. Eyes softly closed. Subtle changes, energetic flows, might feel as tingling sensations. The quality of your breath. And the progressive relaxation of your body. Jaws relaxed. Tongue relaxed. Shoulders. Right hip. Is there any tension on the right hip joint? Let go of the right hip. And right leg. Allow the right leg to find the most comfortable posture. Effortless. Any tension on the left hip joint? And once you have relaxed the entire body, give in to the gravity and watch every breath as your abdomen rises and falls. Stay with the breath. Yes, you completely relax the body. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Move your fingers and toes. Take your arms overhead, interlace fingers, stretch from the fingers to the toes. Then release the interlaced fingers. Turn to your right side, bend your knees and turn to your right side. And use your right arm as a pillow and rest. And when you're ready to sit up facing forward, eyes closed. In any comfortable seated posture. Back of the hands on your thighs and knees. Shoulders completely relaxed. Pay attention to the inner experience, the state of your body, breath, and the emotional state. Take your hands back, catch the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms, generating heat. Massage your closed eyes with the heated palms and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.